Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Michael Vick, live on VicTube. And, so it is time to make my predictions for college football week 3. And, just like last time, I have chosen 12 games. I'm not gonna do all the games because there's so many. So if there is a game that you want me to do, then leave a comment. And I will answer it. I will do that team in the comments. So let's start out tonight. With tonight's game. Let's see, we have Campbell at Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina is a 28-point favorite. Let's see. Last week, Campbell almost beat Georgia Southern. Right. They ended up losing by 1 point. They went for 2 to try to win the game, but they didn't get it. So I think Coastal Carolina will win, but I think Campbell will cover the spread. And then let's see. So then next, now let's move on to the Saturday games. Right, we're gonna start with some noon games. Let's see. So we have number 19, Louisiana, at Georgia State. Louisiana Lafayette is a 16-point favorite. And of course, last week Louisiana beat Iowa State by 17. So they are a 16-point favorite over Georgia State. So I think Louisiana will win, and they will cover the 16. Okay, so next we have Syracuse at number 25, Pittsburgh. Let's see, so Pitt is a 21 and a half point favorite. I definitely think Pitt wins easily. Right, I think that this game will never really be in doubt, but I don't think it will be a complete massacre either. And I think Pitt wins, but Syracuse covers. So then next we have Liberty at Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky is a 14 and a half point favorite. I think Western Kentucky will win, and they will cover the 14 and a half. Western Kentucky played. They played good against Louisville last week. They scored 21 points. I think they could double that against Louisville, and Louisville scored 35 on Western Kentucky, and I think they can cut that in half as well. So yes, I'll take Western Kentucky, and I'll lay the 14.5. See, so then next we have Navy at Tulane. Tulane is a 6.5 point favorite. Let's see, so Navy, of course, looked terrible against BYU. You know, they got just completely annihilated by BYU. Of course, last week, Tulane beat South Alabama. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Tulane to win, and I think they cover the 6.5. And then next we have Boston College at Duke. Duke is a 6-point favorite. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Duke to win and cover the 6 points. Where I think that that Duke has an advantage over Boston College in that they have already played a game. So and then plus Duke is the home team. Yeah, that doesn't really matter that much because there's no fans in the stands. But yeah, I think it's always an advantage when you don't have to travel. Okay, so next, so now so that's all the noon games. So now we've got a couple of 3:30 games, starting with number 14 UCF at Georgia Tech, and UCF is a 7.5 point favorite. But I am actually going to take Georgia Tech to pull off the upset. I think that UCF is overrated, right? Yeah, I know that they had that really good run a couple of years ago. I think it was 2017 and 2018 when they went undefeated in the regular season. Let's see, so yeah, and of course in 2017 they won a New Year's Six Bowl. 2018 they lost a New Year's Six Bowl. So yeah, so I think that their little run is over, right? I think that they're not as good as they were. So yeah, I'm gonna take UCF to pull off the upset. And then next we have number 23 Appalachian State at Marshall, and App State is a 4.5 point favorite, but I'm actually going to take Marshall to pull off the upset. That Marshall looked really good in their game against Eastern Kentucky, and App State kind of struggled a little bit with Charlotte. So, but they did end up pulling away at the end. But yeah, I'm actually going to take Marshall to win outright. So okay, so that's all the noon games. So now we've got a few 7:30 games. And so first up, probably the biggest game of the week. Number 17 Miami at number 18 Louisville, and Louisville is a 2.5 point favorite. And I'm going to take Louisville to win and cover the 2.5. I mean, I really don't have much of a reason. Both teams won their other game last week by a couple of scores, so nothing you can really tell from there. I don't know. I just have a feeling. I just feel like Louisville is just the better teams. Yes, I'm taking Louisville. I think they will cover the 2.5. Okay, so now we got Louisiana Tech at Southern Miss, and Southern Miss is a 5.5 point favorite, but I'm actually going to take Louisiana Tech to win outright. I think that Southern Miss was favored in their game last time. I think they were a 13-point favorite over South Alabama. They ended up losing that game, and then their coach quit / got fired. So I guess that coach or the athletic director saw the writing on the wall, and so they decided to part ways. So so I think Louisiana Tech will win. And then we got Texas State at Louisiana Monroe. Texas State is a 4.5 point favorite. So I'm going to take Texas State. I think Texas State has just been so close the last 2 weeks, and I think this week they finally break through and get a win. So I'll take Texas State to win and cover the 4.5. And finally, we have Wake Forest at NC State. NC State is a 1 point favorite, and I'm actually going to take Wake Forest to win. I think that Wake Forest has already played a game, and plus Wake Forest was a way better team than NC State. It was a down year for NC State last year. So I think Wake Forest wins. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time.